Miami Beach, arguably America's most international city and home to the Miami International Boat Show, showcasing everything to do with recreational boating and fishing. And when the sun sets, Miami shifts gears. Join SFTV for the Miami Boat Show special.
We're on a fish. Whoa! What a toad!
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Welcome to Sport Fishing TV. I'm your host, Dean Travis Clark. And behind me is the Miami International Yacht and Brokerage Show with hundreds of mega yachts. Just down the street in the other direction is the world's largest, the Miami International Boat Show. Just a little bit beyond that is the beautiful nightlife on South Beach, but we're going to experience a different kind of nightlife, the height of tarpon season right in Miami's harbor. You can find tarpon around the bridges, in the ship channel, and out on the beaches both day and night. This time of year we have gorgeous sunsets, beautiful evening skylines, and balmy breezes even in February. You northerners should eat your hearts out. We're fishing with Dr. Mitch Ropper, whose business provides real-time tactical and strategic fishing forecasts, and Captain Randy Tao of Quit Your Bitchin' Charters in Isla Mirada. Now, live shrimp are usually the bait of choice here and now, as it's the height of shrimp season in the harbor as well. But tarpon loves small, free-swimming blue crab, and we're hoping that these might really attract a Silver King's attention.
All right, guys, what you want to do on these crabs, you want to hook them right in that triangle part, that little corner right here. Not real deep, but just enough so that it holds them good, and it'll come out when you throw it. Now, Dean's going to do something special that only he does to make these things work.
Only he does. Although he learned it from some other captain, so it's not only he. So all I do is very tiny little piece of the other corner, and you can see that there's a tiny little hole there.
Yeah.
Doesn't hurt the crab because there's nothing there, it's just the bony shell.
Gives a scent.
But it leaves a scent in the water, and I believe that helps.
Well, we're going to find out.
All right. Good luck. Do your job. No sloughing off. Tonight we're fishing aboard Yellowfin Yacht's newest model, the 39-foot center console, a beautiful, fast, and solid machine. The same model's on display here at the Miami Boat Show, along with all Yellowfin models. I believe what makes a Yellowfin so successful is their philosophy to design a fishing boat that goes fast instead of converting a fast boat into a fishing boat. When you step aboard, you realize that it's manufactured with the best materials available. 100% composite construction and custom rigging that will outlast the pounding of any sea. Their padded stepped hull design gives unequaled speed and rough water performance. Founder and president of Yellowfin Yachts, Wiley Nagler, raced in both the Superboat International and the American Powerboat Association's offshore competitions, and competed in big game fishing tournaments, so he really knows what he wants in a boat. I'm here with Wiley Nagler, who is the founder and owner of Yellowfin Boats. What do you have in store for us as far as new product goes for this upcoming season?
Well, Dean, we just finished our new 39. You'll see that on the show. It's a 4-engine, Mercury powered. It's a phenomenal boat designed for the hardcore offshore fisherman.
And anything else really cool, sort of maybe not in production yet, but
well,
what are you thinking about?
We're looking at we got some secrets coming out maybe towards the end of the year. Don't really want to, put the cart before the horse, but we're looking at some inboard stuff down the road, I think.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much, my friend.
Great, thank you,
Look forward
Dean.
to running them all.
You'll have a good time with them.
Another world-class tarpon destination is just a short ride southwest of Miami. This 127-mile overseas highway strings together arguably one of the most unique fishing destinations in the world. And there's the reason why so many TV shows have been filmed here over the years. The fishing is off the charts. From flats fishing for some of the largest bonefish in the world in Isla Mirada, to battling giant blue marlin offshore of Key West, to catching a few tasty yellowtail snapper for dinner over the largest barrier reef in America. The choices are almost unlimited. It's a true sportsman's paradise and the perfect destination for a family vacation as well. There really is something here for everyone. We couldn't ask for a better destination to support our show, and for that, we are very thankful. When we return, I hook into one of these silver giants, and there's much more from the Miami Boat Show. Sport Fishing Television is brought to you by Yellowfin, the choice of champions. By Simrad, NSE, and NSO Navigation, best in class, in every class. By Sabeel USA, innovative fishing. By Mercury Marine. And by Penn. Let the battle begin. Welcome back to our Miami International Boat Show special. For 10 years of Sport Fishing TV, every outboard powered boat we fished on has been powered by Mercury engines. And for the past several years, their Verado 4-stroke series has propelled us around the world's oceans and estuaries. Mercury's exhibit at all major boat shows is a popular stop for all boaters, and that's where we caught up with a very special guest. I'm here with my very old friend, Professor Mercury, Robin Senger. I'd like you to quickly run through what we can look forward to in this upcoming season from Mercury.
Well, we've got some exciting new product. We've introduced a 250 and a 300 Pro 4-stroke supercharged engine. It's for the markets like the bay boats down here, the smaller center consoles. Up north where you got the bass boat, there's a transition moving towards 4-stroke, so we're there. And also the walleye type, multi-species type boats. It features our supercharged design for power, the advanced midsection for handling, and then you add the power steering, the DTS. It's all about convenience for the customer.
Absolutely, and that when you say supercharged, we're basically talking Verado power, right?
Verado power, it's a unique inline 6-cylinder. It's a pressure charged design where we actually put a long bolt where we actually put the head, the block, the bed plate together. We sandwich it so it can't move. And a nice takeoff on that is that the valves themselves, as in most 4-strokes, they'll need to be adjusted in the life. This is a maintenance-free valve train, which means no cost to the customer.
What else do you have?
Well, we've also come out for the offshore guide, important to our market down here. We've got basically 3 different gear cases now for the Verado. But we're introducing a new 5.44. We've kind of nicknamed it that. It has bigger gears in it, a bigger pinion for better durability, more bearing surface. We've got a different drive shaft with bigger bearings on it. A lot of things happening, but also a different clutch dog. So it's about durability. These boats down here, when you run them, they loft, they come in, the propeller's being loaded, it's being released. So again, to bring our offshore customers the durability, we brought another gear case in similar with those features, but we added a solid hub propeller, again, just to enhance the durability for that type of application.
That sounds like quite a bit we have to look forward to. And again, Robin, thank you so much.
Well, thanks for coming by.
And Mercury for being such good supportive friends.
Thank you, Dean.
Back out fishing the South Beach shoreline.
Tarpon, boys.
Thank you. I have friends in the Northeast that are snowed in tonight, and here I am, tarpon fishing, hooked up, big tarpon, skyline of Miami, good cigar. This is a strong fish.
Fish is taking off.
Hey, the bottom is moving.
Rolled off the ledge.
I'll tell you one thing, fighting a fish, you warm up pretty quickly.
Yeah, I bet. Nice enough here. There's the fish.
Right here. Oh!
Oh! Party's over. Didn't want to stay on the hook.
I think it chafed the leader.
Oh well, took a couple turns and circles and I guess the hook got out. Hook's still good. Hook is there.
Yep, just plain lost it. Dr. Roffer, I know an awful lot of people who fish tournaments who depend on you and win because of you. Just exactly what is it you do?
We learned that there were certain configurations of the ocean currents that typically result in a concentration of bait. This is ocean convergence zones, places where the water is coming together and sinking because the density differences of the water when it mixes is heavier, so the water keeps coming along a line and sinking. This is where the bigger fish get a chance to find the concentrations of bait. So from satellites, we're able to track these currents moving in, moving out, or staying stable in different parts of the ocean. Anglers who are very good fishermen go right to the fish, and then they increase their chances and actually catch more fish in these zones.
You can't go anywhere these days without seeing Sabeel lures on display, including the Miami International Boat Show. Well, there's a reason for that. They work. We've had the pleasure to field test many different styles of Sabeel lures, and they haven't disappointed us. From bluefish in the Northeast, to tuna in the Keys, to reef species in Antigua, we've caught fish every time we've put them out. Sabeel's goal was not to start another lure company, but to create a company with the purpose of giving the angler tools birthed from the most innovative concepts and ideas available today. And at their core is a passion not only for fishing, but a mission to improve their products through detailed scientific studies of predators and prey. Each lure is designed to perform distinct movements and actions imitating various natural movements of the prey. Intense vibration, fluid movements, and subtle turbulence provide the triggers that draw strikes from the wariest of predators. We're proud to feature their products on SFTV and thank owner Patrick Sabeel and his team for their continued support. Back on the water, we get some unexpected surprises and see some of the most innovative products in the history of fishing. In the dedicated electronics room at the Miami International Boat Show, Simrad Electronics, which you'll see on all our TV shows, continue to evolve into the leader in marine fish finding products. But this year, they've outdone themselves. Visitors to the show have been flocking to the Simrad exhibit, and for good reason. What I'm holding here is perhaps the most coveted award in all of the American marine industry. This is an NMMA Innovation Award judged by Boating Writers International. This is an amazing award because it's not about evolution, it's not about incremental improvement, it's about revolution. And Simrad just won this award in the electronics section for a brand new product called their Chirp Sounder. And Stu Wood here at Simrad, tell me, what is it, why is it innovative, and what are its benefits?
Well, they're good questions, Dean. The BSM-2 is our new high-performance sonar module utilizing chirp technology, and simply what that means, as opposed to a normal sonar, is it can frequency sweep rather than use a single frequency. It can sweep a frequency band. The benefits to the customer is optimal target separation, bottom definition, 5 times greater resolution than a normal sonar. Not only is it a deep water performer, its shallow water performance is second to none as well.
When you say deep, how deep are we talking?
10,000 plus.
10,000, and yet it still works like under 5 feet.
Under
too.
5 feet. So its shallow water performance is unmatched, as well as mid-water, where fish targets, separation, bottom definition is simply unbelievable. This screenshot you can see here is showing a depth of almost 1,700 feet. It's in low band frequency, 25 to 45 kilohertz. And as you can see, the large target there is what we believe to be a 500-pound swordfish, which was caught, incidentally. And the blue marks beneath the target, we assume were squid, because the swordfish's belly was full of squid when we opened it up.
Amazing. Stu, I understand too that Simrad has another new product called Structure Scan that's truly innovative. Tell me about that one.
Structure Scan, Dean, provides unsurpassed sonar returns resolution like never before.
So now this is an example of it right here.
This is an example of a shot taken a few days ago. It's actually 223 feet of water on 455 kilohertz. It's a very high frequency. And this is actually a 256-foot long ship. You can even see the detail of the wheelhouse.
Right, up here. That's incredible. Well, Stu, it's so thrilling to have such an innovative company as a sponsor because, I mean, obviously it helps us all, but at the same time, since I get to use your equipment all the time, it makes my life much easier, and it's very cool stuff. Thanks an awful lot.
It's a pleasure.
We've busted off several tarpon. Sometimes the fishing is hot and sometimes it's not. A poor man's tarpon.
Poor man's tarpon.
Rougher with a giant.
Hooked up. I got something good there. Maybe it's that ladyfish again.
Look at that thing jump. Whoa, look at that fish jump. Oh, look at that go. Go, Dean, go. Get that silverine.
It's the same fish. Captain Randy nudged our bow up into the shallows by the jetties of Government Cut, where tasty treats often hide.
I think we got a snapper. Mangrove snapper.
Look at that, look at that, look at that.
That's a mangrove? Look at the size of it.
Oh my goodness.
Just back up a little bit.
Species diversity right here.
I don't know that I've ever seen a mangrove that big.
Whoa, all right.
Government
Pretty
Government Cut mangrove right there.
we go.
That's
nice.
dinner. That's a keeper.
That'll work.
The Miami Boat Show is always about innovations in the marine industry, and one of the greatest recent innovations for shallow water anglers is without a doubt the power pole. How many times have you pushed or drifted up on a school of fish and been unable to stop your boat quickly or silently enough so as not to spook the fish? Well, this amazing invention uses patented hydraulic technology for quick, virtually silent deployment of a pole-style anchor. Power pole can securely stop and hold boats even in rough conditions. There is a helm switch, but the remote control allows for quick deployment from the bow while running a trolling motor or from up on the poling platform. It's a whole new ballgame, eliminating the need to drop a noisy, damaging anchor overboard. It's been a great addition to our boats while filming SFTV, so thank you, Power Pole, for your amazing invention and for your continued support of our popular TV series. We'll check out some more fabulous fishing-centric exhibits when we return to the largest boat show in the world. Sport Fishing Television has been brought to you by the Florida Keys and Key West. Come as you are. By King Sailfish Mounts, offering a full selection of world-class release mounts. By Power Pole, swift, silent, secure. By Chica Lodge and Spa, luring anglers to the Florida Keys for over 60 years. And by Yellowfin, the choice of champions. Ever since the conservation movement really gained momentum, fishermen realized that you don't need to kill a fish just to have a mount created. Gone are the days of sailfish and tarpon hanging from the nails of death at the dock. And though there are several companies creating fish mounts, we are teamed up with the best in the business, a man who lives conservation through his actions, his beliefs, and his business. I'm here with Raymond Douglas, the owner of King Sailfish Mounts, in front of his gorgeous display. And now you can get a sense of what I meant when I said that the natural colors and demeanor of these fish is captured every single time. They're spectacular. Tell me about some of the new things that you're doing with these fish.
Well, of course, the painting isn't really new. The painting is absolutely gorgeous. You can see that we use transparent lacquers over a silver base coat and combine that with pearls and iridescence to make the fish absolutely gorgeous. Works of art. We're now also incorporating a new look where we have changed the angle of our eyes to make them look like a real fish. You know how that sailfish or marlin eye looks down at you? And that makes a world of difference also.
That's true. And as I said, one of the favorite things of mine is the gills in many of these fish that actually look like gill rakers, and they're sort of set in there rather than just having a lump of fiberglass or whatever. They're really gorgeous. Well, I can't tell you how much I admire what you've done and appreciate it, and to show you how much I appreciate it, I brought you a present. This is a copy of my book.
All right.
And it has fabulous art in it of fish by Flick Ford, and I wrote it, and I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you very much, Dean.
You're welcome, brother.
All right.
One of the logistical challenges of planning a TV show is packing the proper fishing gear. But because Penn Reels has such a vast array of sizes and models, this process is greatly simplified. It seems like every month they're coming out with great new rods and reels, and I'm the lucky one who gets to try them out. From giant 130s designed for huge marlin and tuna to their Conquer light spinning reels, Penn has it for us. Ever since the founding of the Penn Fishing Tackle Company in 1932, they have been at the forefront of modern reel design and production, and today they're leaders in a very competitive marketplace. We work extremely hard to locate and catch our fish, and it's comforting to know that we don't have to worry about our Penn equipment breaking down. Our team caught some monster yellowfin tuna in Puerto Vallarta using the International Series, and we whipped those 200-pound brutes with relative ease. And I recently fished the new Torque Series spinning combos for Sailfish right here off Miami, and I gotta tell you, These reels are built for war. So let me take this opportunity to thank the staff at Penn for supporting our show and for continuing to produce the best fishing gear on the market. Team SFTV finds ourselves in the Florida Keys often, and in the Upper Keys, we stay at the beautiful and historic Chica Lodge and Spa. Since 1946, this lush oceanfront retreat has enchanted guests with world-class fishing, exceptional accommodations, and gracious hospitality. Chica Lodge and Spa has exquisitely appointed West Indies-style accommodations tucked into lush gardens and surrounded by shimmering pools and cascading waterfalls. It even has a saltwater lagoon with fish in it. The kids love it, and the rooms, in a word, stunning. Opulent suites, lagoon view rooms, and romantic beach bungalows just steps from the private beach and the huge dock. We offer a great big thank you to Chica for its generous support over the years. Another thank you goes out to our guide, Captain Randy Tao, who worked his butt off to put us on fish the past 2 nights. This Florida native and resident of Islamorada has created a new website where you can listen to daily recorded fishing reports from your area. It's a great site, so be sure to visit www.saltwaterfishingapp.com and check it out. And as always, thanks to King Sailfish Mounts for allowing our hearing-impaired viewers to enjoy our voyaging. Be sure to make the Miami International Boat Show a part of your schedule next February. It's truly amazing. I'm Dean Travis Clark. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon right here on Sport Fishing TV.